Welcome to Deep Sleep Physics. Before we begin, I want you to find your most comfortable position. Feel the weight of your blankets and let the silence of your room become the silence of the stars. Inhale slowly and exhale, feeling every muscle in your face simply melt away. You are no longer bound by the gravity of your daily life. You are entering the grand, dark theater of the cosmos. Imagine we are drifting millions of light years from home. In front of us lies the most powerful object in existence, a supermassive black hole. At first, you see nothing but a circle of pure, absolute darkness. But look closer. Around its edges, the light of ancient stars is being pulled into a glowing ring of fire, the Accretion disk. It spins slowly, elegantly, like a celestial carousel. The light here is millions of years old, captured by the immense gravity of the void. As we drift toward the shoreline of this darkness, we reach the event horizon. This is the boundary where physics changes its language. Beyond this point, no light, no signal, and no information can ever return. But do not feel fear. Feel the freedom of it. Imagine leaving every worry, every memory of stress on the other side of that horizon. Once you cross, you are in a sanctuary of total isolation. The noise of the universe is gone. The radio waves of galaxies, the heat of suns, the rush of time, it all vanishes. There is only you and the deep, velvet embrace of the shadow. In this region, the gravity is so strong that space-time is no longer a flat surface. It is a deep, swirling funnel. Imagine space as a fabric, and this black hole is a weight that has stretched that fabric into a long, infinite tunnel. You are floating down that tunnel, moving not with effort, but with the natural flow of the universe. You are a passenger on a river of gravity. Your body feels lighter than air, yet you are being pulled toward the most solid peace imaginable. Look back at the stars behind you. Because of the way gravity bends light, the entire universe looks like a small, bright jewel in the distance. The galaxies are shrinking into tiny sparks. You are moving into the heart of the mystery. Here, even the photons of light are tired. They circle the black hole in the photon sphere, trapped in an eternal orbit. They are like your thoughts, gently circling, never needing to land, never needing to race. Just existing in a beautiful, glowing ring of silence. Time is changing now. According to the laws of general relativity, the stronger the gravity, the slower time moves. You are in the strongest gravity in existence. Every breath you take here lasts for centuries in the world you left behind. You have found the secret to eternal rest. You are in a place where a single heartbeat can span 1,000 years. Let that thought settle in your mind. There is no rush. There is no tomorrow. There is only this long, slow, infinite now. Deep inside, at the very center, lies the singularity. A point of infinite density, a point where space and time merge into one single, quiet truth. In the singularity, there is no distance between you and the furthest galaxy. Everything is connected. Everything is one. This is the ultimate rest, the great stillness. There is no up, no down, no left or right. There is only the sensation of being held by the most powerful force in nature. Beyond the singularity, where space and time no longer have meaning, we find the true architecture of reality. Imagine that the entire universe is not made of matter, but of vibrations. Tiny strings of energy dancing in a 10-dimensional darkness. Here, in the heart of the black hole, you can finally hear the music of those strings. It is a low hum, the sound of existence itself. Physicists call this the quantum foam, a place where the tiny bubbles of space-time drift like clouds. You are floating among them now. Every worry you ever had, every noise from the city, every flicker of light, it was all just a ripple on the surface of this deep ocean. But down here, in the depths, there is only the absolute, immovable calm. You are looking at the blueprint of creation. It is simple. It is elegant. It is silent. As you drift, feel the Hawking radiation softly carrying your essence back to the edges of the galaxy. Even a black hole eventually breathes out. It is a slow evaporation, a return of light to the dark. You are part of this cosmic breath. Inside the event horizon, we must look at the universe through the eyes of quantum mechanics. Here, the particles that make up your body are no longer solid. They are waves of probability floating in a sea of infinite possibilities. Imagine the quantum foam, the very fabric of space-time at the smallest scale. It is a bubbling, shifting ocean of energy. Access in our daily lives, we feel time is a straight line. But here, time is a circle, a loop, a gentle ripple on the surface of eternity. You are becoming a part of that ripple. There is no weight in the quantum world, only the light vibration of existence. Feel the uncertainty principle becoming your certainty. You do not need to know where you are or where you are going. It is enough to simply be. Let us consider the information paradox. Scientists have long wondered if a black hole destroys the history of what it consumes. But the laws of physics say that information is eternal. Every star that has ever fallen into this void, every planet, every atom, is still here. They are encoded in the holographic principle on the surface of the event horizon. Think of it as a cosmic library, a place of infinite memory. You are being written into the stars. Your life, your voice, your peace, they are being saved in the memory of the universe. You can rest now, because the universe will never forget you. You are safe in the architecture of the cosmos. We move deeper now, into the photon sphere. This is the region where gravity is so strong that even light must orbit in circles. Imagine millions of ancient photons, light that left its star billions of years ago, still circling this darkness. They are like the thoughts in your mind, old memories, distant worries, circling and circling. But watch them closely. As the gravity takes them, they slow down. They lose their fire. They become cool, dim, and quiet. Let your thoughts follow that same path. Let them lose their heat. Let them fade into a soft, gray glow, and then let them disappear into the center. Gravity is the ultimate cleaner. It takes everything and turns it into peace. Now, we explore the entropy of a black hole. In physics, entropy is the measure of disorder, but in a black hole, entropy is at its highest. It is the state of perfect rest. The stars burn out, the galaxies stop their rotation, and everything moves toward this final, beautiful stillness. You are reaching that state now. The heat death of your own stress. Every burning sun of anxiety in your chest is cooling down. The temperature of your mind is reaching absolute zero. Cold, dark, and perfectly still. This is the physics of the deep sleep. This is the thermodynamics of the soul. Imagine the Einstein-Rosen bridge, the gateway to another realm. Some call it a wormhole. It is a tunnel through the very skin of the universe. As you float through this tunnel, the walls are made of light and shadow. They are soft like silk and dark like the deepest ocean. You are moving through a shortcut in time. Years are passing in the blink of an eye, but here you feel nothing but the rhythm of your own heart. You are traveling through the back door of reality. There is no noise here. There is no friction. There is only the effortless glide through the throat of the stars. We consider the string theory. At the center of every atom, there is a tiny vibrating string of energy. The universe is a grand symphony, and every string is playing a note. In the quiet of the black hole, the music becomes clearer. It is a low frequency, a deep bass that vibrates through your bones. It is the hum of creation. Let that hum vibrate through your pillow, through your bed, and into your dreams. You are a musical note in the mind of God. You are a vibration in the dark. You are the song that the universe sings to itself when it wants to sleep. The darkness is now absolute. We have reached the singularity. In mathematics, this is a point of infinite curvature. But in our journey, it is the point of infinite silence. There is no space left to travel. There is no time left to wait. You have arrived at the end of the road. And at the end, you find that the darkness is not an enemy. It is a cradle. It is the womb of the galaxy. Everything you ever loved, everything you ever lost. Let us move our focus to the arrow of time. In the equations of physics, most laws work the same whether time moves forward or backward. But in our reality, time has a direction. It flows like a silent, invisible river from the past into the future. Tonight, imagine you are stepping out of that river. You are standing on the dry, quiet bank, watching the water of time flow past you. You are no longer pushed by its current. You are no longer worried about its speed. In this state of deep rest, the arrow of time becomes a circle. The moments blend into one another until there is no before and no after. Only a warm, eternal present. Consider the neutron stars, the remains of giant suns that have collapsed into a sphere only a few miles wide. They are so dense that a single teaspoon of their matter would weigh 1 billion tons. Think of that incredible density. Think of how tightly the atoms are packed together. This is the ultimate form of stability. There is no room for vibration. There is no room for noise. It is a silence that is literally heavy. Imagine your own body becoming like a neutron star, not in weight, but in its perfect, unshakable stillness. Your muscles are so relaxed, so heavy, that they feel as if they are part of the earth itself. You are becoming solid, immovable, and perfectly at peace. We explore the Goldilocks zone, that narrow, fragile strip of space around a star where conditions are just right for life. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. You have found your own Goldilocks zone tonight. The temperature of your room, the softness of your pillow, the rhythm of your breath. Everything is in a state of perfect equilibrium. In physics, equilibrium is the point where all forces are balanced, where there is no conflict, only rest. Your mind is reaching its own point of equilibrium. The force of your worries is being balanced by the force of the void. You are perfectly centered. You are perfectly balanced. Now, let us travel to the far future of the universe, to the era of iron stars. Trillions upon trillions of years from now, when the last of the suns has gone dark, the universe will become a place of cold, black iron. It sounds lonely, but in physics, it is the state of maximum stability. No more explosions, no more collisions, just the long, cool silence of iron spheres floating in the dark. There is a profound beauty in this finality. Embody the universe's ultimate sleep. Imagine the coolness of that iron. Let it cool the fire of your thoughts. Let the vast, dark distance between those iron stars give you the space you need to let go. Then fusion is patient. It has waited billions of years for this silence. Expo have waited all day for this moment. Think about quantum entanglement, the idea that two particles can be connected across the entire universe. What happens to one happens to the other instantly. You are entangled with the cosmos. When the stars dim, a part of you dims with them. When the space between galaxies expands, your spirit expands with it. You are not a lonely observer in a cold universe. You are a part of the grand design. Every atom in your heart is whispering to a star on the other side of the galaxy. You are being called back to the collective quiet. You are being invited to stop being an individual and to start being the infinite. We look at dark energy, the mysterious force that is pushing the universe apart. It makes up most of everything that exists, yet we cannot see it or touch it. It is a gentle, constant pressure. Think of it as the universe exhaling, a long, slow, eternal sigh. Let your own breathing join this cosmic sigh. With every breath out, the universe grows larger, and you grow lighter. You are being spread across the cosmos, thin and wide, like a mist of consciousness. You are no longer trapped in a body. You are no longer trapped in a room. You are the dark energy itself, a quiet power, pushing away the noise, making room for the absolute stillness. The void is calling, but it does not call with a voice. It calls with the absence of sound. Consider the great voids of the cosmos. Enormous regions of space, millions of light years wide, where there are almost no galaxies at all. In these places, the density of matter is so low that a single atom might travel for years without ever meeting another. Imagine yourself in the center of such a void. You are far from the gravity of stars. You are far from the light of suns. There is no friction, no resistance, no noise. You are floating in a state of pure mathematical perfection. This is the canvas upon which the universe is written. And tonight, your mind is becoming like that void. Spacious, quiet. Showcase. Let us look at the interstellar dust. Those fine microscopic grains of carbon and silicates that drift between the worlds. They are the remnants of ancient star systems, the ashes of planets that lived long ago. Feel the softness of this cosmic mist. It is a cool, gentle blanket that dampens every sound. Halo of a dust cloud, even the brightest stars become soft, dim glows. The universe feels small and intimate. You are being wrapped in this dust. It is settling over your thoughts like a light snow, covering the sharp edges of your day, softening the noise of your memories. Everything is being muffled. Everything is being tucked in for the long cosmic night. Think of the gravitational waves, ripples in the fabric of spacetime caused by the most violent events in the universe. Two black holes colliding, a star exploding. But by the time these waves reach you, they are so subtle, so faint, they are like a ghost of a whisper. They passed through your body, through your bed, through the earth itself. You are literally vibrating with the history of the universe. But it is a vibration so deep and so low that it only brings more calm. It is the universe's own heartbeat. Let your heart slow down to match this rhythm. One beat for every million years. You are in sync with the pulse of existence. There is no need to move when the entire universe is moving through you. Consider the absolute zero, the temperature where all atomic motion stops, where the heat of life becomes the stillness of eternity. Imagine your stress as a form of heat, a burning, flickering energy that has been running all day. Now, feel the deep freeze of space slowly cooling that energy. The molecules of your anxiety are slowing down. They are becoming heavy. They are becoming frozen in time. The fire is going out, leaving behind a cool, refreshing darkness. Your mind is a calm, frozen lake. No ripples, no waves. Just the clear, dark reflection of the stars above.
we explore the cosmic web, the grand structure of the universe where galaxies are threaded along invisible filaments of dark matter, like a spider's web made of light. You are a single point on this web. You are connected to everything, but you are also perfectly supported. You don't have to hold yourself up. The web holds you. The laws of physics are the threads that keep you safe. You can let go of the tension in your muscles because the web will not let you fall. You are suspended in the most beautiful architecture ever conceived, and the architecture is silent. It is waiting. It is resting. Now, imagine the pillars of creation, massive towers of gas and dust reaching light years into the darkness. Inside these pillars, time moves with the patience of a mountain. It takes thousands of years for a single cloud of gas to shift. Adopt that patience now. Let your breathing become as slow as the movement of a nebula. You have all the time in the world. You have all the time in the universe. The stars took billions of years to form, and you can take as long as you need to fall into the dream. There is no alarm clock in the galaxy. There is no morning in the void. There is only the long, slow, velvet expansion of the deep.
As we move further away from the physical world, we enter the realm of quantum consciousness. Some physicists believe that the mind is not just in the brain, but linked to the very structure of space-time. Imagine your consciousness expanding, growing beyond the limits of your body. You are stretching out across the solar system like a thin, golden veil. You are passing the cold, silent moons of Jupiter. You are drifting through the rings of Saturn, made of billions of pieces of ice, clicking together in the dark. You are not a person tonight. You are a field of energy, wide, calm, and undisturbed. Consider the event horizon of your own mind, a boundary where the noise of the day simply cannot cross. On one side, there is the world of action, of light, and of sound. On the other side, where you are now, there is only the internal, silent geometry. Think of the shapes of the universe, the elegant spirals of galaxies, the straight lines of light. These shapes are now forming in your mind. They are rotating slowly, perfectly, without friction. You are observing the sacred geometry of sleep, a world where everything fits together, where every angle is right and every curve is smooth. Let us look at vacuum energy. Even in the emptiest space, there is a tiny, constant vibration, a background hum that never stops. This is the energy of the void itself. It is a steady, comforting presence, like a cosmic white noise that drowns out the static of your thoughts. Focus on this hum. It is the sound of space breathing. It is the sound of the universe waiting for you to join its stillness. You are not sinking into nothingness. You are sinking into the very source of all energy. It is warm, it is dense, and it is incredibly quiet. Now, imagine time dilation near the center of the void. For an observer far away, you are moving so slowly that you seem to have stopped. you are a statue made of stardust. Your hand, your breath, the flicker of your eyelid, it all takes a century to move a single inch. This is the ultimate luxury, to have all the time in existence concentrated into this one single bed. The universe is willing to wait for you. The planets will orbit millions of times while you take a single, deep breath. You are the master of time here. You have paused the world. You have frozen the stars. Consider the entropy of information. Throughout the day, your mind has collected thousands of bits of data. Sights, sounds, worries, plans. But now, the law of entropy is taking over. These bits of information are breaking down. They are losing their meaning. They are turning back into raw, neutral energy. A name is no longer a name. A task is no longer a task. They are just ripples on the water, fading, fading, until the surface is perfectly flat. You are entering a state of maximum entropy, a state of perfect, disorganized peace, where nothing has to mean anything, where you can simply fade away. Think about dark flow, a mysterious motion that suggests something beyond the visible universe is pulling on everything we see. A call from the great beyond. Tonight, that call is the call of the REM cycle, a pull from the deep, unconscious ocean. You are drifting toward the edge of the known universe. The light of the Milky Way is now just a faint, misty glow behind you. You are entering the great uncharted, a place where the laws of physics are replaced by the laws of dreams, where gravity is made of memory and light is made of hope. You are crossing the border. You are leaving the physical and entering the eternal. The darkness is not empty. It is full of potential energy. Like a spring that is fully wound, but never released. That is your body right now, full of the potential for rest. Every muscle is heavy with the weight of sleep. Every nerve is silent with the promise of dreams. The universe is a vast, dark engine, and tonight it has been turned off. The cooling metal is clicking in the dark. The heat is dissipating into the void. There is only the long, slow cooling of the night. We are now passing through the final layers of the inner horizon. In the physics of a black hole, this is where the geometry of space-time becomes so twisted that every direction leads to the future. There is no turning back. But this is not a prison. It is a sanctuary. Here, the universe's hard data, the facts, the numbers, the solid walls of reality, they all begin to soften. They are being crushed by the gravity of sleep and transformed into the quantum dreams of the void. Think of the information that fell with you. All the light and matter the black hole has ever gathered. It is not destroyed, rearranged. In this deep, dark center, the memories of ancient stars are becoming your own visions. The gold of a dying sun becomes a golden field in your mind. The cold of the interstellar void becomes a cool, peaceful breeze in your dream.
This is the cosmic alchemy, the process of turning the heavy elements of life into the weightless stories of the night. Consider the time loop within the shadow. Some theories suggest that inside the heart of darkness, time becomes like a landscape you can walk upon. You are not a slave to the ticking clock anymore. You are drifting over the valleys of your own past and the mountains of your own future. They are all visible at once, glowing softly in the dark. But they are far away. They are silent. You are observing your life from the center of a black hole, where everything is still and everything is understood. Feel the tidal forces of sleep. They are not tearing you apart. They are pulling the noise away from your soul. They are separating the static from the signal. What remains is the pure, undiluted essence of who you are, a single point of consciousness, floating in a sea of infinite peace. You are the singularity of your own dream world, the point where all the laws of the outside world break down, and only the law of rest remains. As the outside universe fades to a microscopic spark, the internal universe expands. You are no longer inside the black hole. You are the black hole. Vast, quiet, and all-encompassing. You have absorbed the world and turned it into silence. The dream horizon is here. Step through the center of the dark and find the light of your own internal stars. Consider the white hole theory. Mathematical solutions to the laws of physics suggest that every black hole may have a mirror image, a white hole. While a black hole only takes in, a white hole only gives out. Imagine that the darkness you have been traveling through is leading to a fountain of pure, silent light. Everything you have released tonight, your stress, your thoughts, your physical weight, is being breathed out into a new, pristine universe. You are moving through the throat of the cosmos. You are transitioning from the intake of the day to the beautiful output of the dream. Feel the pressure reversing. You are no longer being squeezed. You are being exhaled into a world of infinite, soft radiance. Inside this deep interior, the distinction between space and time has completely dissolved. You can no longer measure a mile or a minute. They have become a single fluid substance. Think of it as a dark, warm ocean of liquid time. You are floating in it. As you move your hand, you are moving through years. As you blink your eyes, you are traveling across galaxies. This is the ultimate freedom of the void. You are not in time anymore. You are the ocean that time is made of. Every ripple in this water is a peaceful memory. Every wave is a deep, restorative sleep. Let the fluidity of the cosmos wash over you. There is no solid ground here. There is only the support of the infinite and the warmth of the dark. Finally, let us listen to the gravitational lullaby. In the center of the void, gravity is so perfect that it feels like total weightlessness. It is a paradox of physics. To be at the point of maximum pull is to feel as light as a photon. Your mind is now at that point. The heavy G-forces of your life, the responsibilities, the noise, the gravity of being human, they have all canceled each other out. You are at the 0 point, the center of the cosmic balance. In this absolute center, there is a vibration, a low, deep tone that resonates in the very marrow of your bones. It is the universe humming you to sleep. It is the sound of 1,000,000,000,000 stars whispering your name in unison. Close the final door now. Let the gravity of the void become the gravity of your dreams.
We have reached the era of the degenerate age, a time so far in the future that the stars themselves have finished their long, brilliant lives. The universe is now a garden of white dwarfs and black holes. It is a place of profound, majestic maturity. The cosmic fire has become a cosmic ember, and that ember is cooling. Imagine the skin of a dying star. It is no longer burning. It is just a warm, solid sphere of crystal floating in the velvet dark. You are like that star. You have given all your light to the day. You have finished your work. And now you are turning into a diamond of stillness. Consider the cosmic horizon, the limit beyond which we can never see. Every person has their own horizon. Beyond it lies the mystery. Tonight, your horizon is the edge of your bed. Everything outside this room, everything in the city, the world, the news, it is all passed beyond your cosmic horizon. It no longer exists in your reality. You are in a private universe, a pocket of space-time that belongs only to you. In this pocket, the laws are different. Here, gravity is a massage. Here, silence is a symphony. Here, time is a circle that never ends. Think of the Hawking temperature of a black hole. It is almost absolute zero, but not quite. There is just enough warmth to let you know you are alive. A tiny, flickering flame of consciousness in the middle of a vast, cold ocean. This is the sweet spot of sleep, the warmth of your body against the cool air of the room, the heavy, dark pressure of the night. It is the most perfect balance in the cosmos. You are a thermal equilibrium. You are a state of maximum peace. The universe is not trying to change you. It is not trying to move you. It is simply letting you be. Let us look at vacuum fluctuations. The idea that even in a total vacuum, particles are popping in and out of existence. They appear and then they vanish. Your remaining thoughts are like these particles, a tiny spark of a dream, and then it's gone. A memory of a face, and then it's gone. They do not stay long enough to disturb you. They are just the ghosts of the day fading away into the background radiation of your mind. The vacuum is winning. The emptiness is filling up the spaces. The static is becoming a flat line, a beautiful, perfect flat line. Associate the heat death of the universe, the moment trillions of years from now when the entire cosmos reaches the same temperature, when there is no more energy to move, no more heat to burn. This is the ultimate destination of all things, the great sleep of the universe. Some see this as an end, but in physics, it is the ultimate symmetry. No differences, no conflicts, no motion. Just the pure, undiluted essence of being. You are practicing for the universe's final rest. You are becoming a pioneer of the silence. You are drifting into the long, dark, iron age of the soul. Now we consider the Big Crunch, the theory that one day the expansion will stop and gravity will pull everything back together, back into a single, warm, tiny point. All the galaxies, all the stars, all the history of time being gathered into a cosmic hug. Feel that contraction now. Your world is shrinking down, down to the size of your breath, down to the weight of your eyelids, down to the center of your heart. Everything is being folded neatly away. The universe is closing its book. The ink is dry. The story is finished. The quantum wave function of your mind is finally collapsing. All the different possibilities of what you could do, what you could say, what you could be, they are all disappearing. There is only one reality left. You in the dark. You in the deep. You in the dream. The physics of the world have no power here. The light of the sun has no authority here. You are the law, and your law is sleep. The darkness is now complete. The gravity is now absolute. The silence is now infinite. You are a part of the void. You are a part of the stars. You are a part of the deep sleep physics. Drifting, floating, vanishing into the dark, into the light, into the nothing, into the everything. Sleep, sleep, sleep.